Hello, eighth graders. It's Mr. Marlowe. Again, we are going to be going to thatquiz.org, and we have two assignments today. The first assignment will be to work with some integers because when I look at your work, we have trouble adding and subtracting integers correctly. So it's worthwhile to review that skill while I'm unable to present a new lesson to you. So to that end, we are going to have to do some setup here. The first thing we need to do is go to where it says length. This is a drop-down menu, and we're going to go to 20. And then we're going to go to level, and we're going to go to level 5. All right. And then we're also going to click on negative numbers. And do without parentheses. So you're going to start answering these questions, and 1 plus -6 is -5. We'll hit OK. And as I hit OK, you can tell that over here, the right or wrong answer will be indicated. And you're just going to go along until you've answered 18 out of 20 correct. When you've done so, call the teacher over and they will mark you off as having answered 18 out of 20 correct. Okay. We're going to assume that I've answered 18 out of 20 correct, and we're going to go back to our home page just by hitting the back button. And we're back at the thatquiz.com homepage, and now we're going to go down to algebra. Click on algebra, and we're going to go to length 20. And we are going to go to level 4. And we're also going to hit graphing. So this is going to have us graphing these equations. So I'm going to do a couple examples here for you. This one, you'll notice, does not have a y-intercept, so we can assume that it's at the origin. And now we have to apply 2 more points given the slope. So I'm going to go to the y-intercept, which in this case is an origin. And since it's 2x, I'm going to go up 2 over 1 to the left. Click. All right. Up 2 over 1. And now after I've made 3 dots, it's going to draw a line. And I'm going to hit OK. And it indicates that I've gotten that one correct. So now I have -3x. So I'm going to, and no y-intercept. So again, I'm going to go to the origin. Now I'm going to go down 3 over 1. Down 3 over 1. I'm going to go down 3 because it's a negative number. And hit OK. Now this one does give us a y-intercept. So I'm going to go to 7, which is here on the y-axis. Now I'm going to go down 3 over 1. Down 3 over 1. And hit OK. And now it's given us 8 as the y-intercept. So I'm going to go 8. And it's given us -x. So that means it's down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. And now it's given us this blue line. And I'm going to hit OK. Here we go. It's 5. And we're going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And I'll hit OK. Now we have -5 as our y-intercept. And I'm going to go down 4 over 1. But we've run into a problem here. We don't have any more room down here to put another dot. So we discussed this in class. If we take -4, we can also assume -4 over 1. We can also assume that to be 4 over -1. So if I go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left 1, these are all on the same line, and I can hit OK. And that's really what I wanted to show you. That's the tricky part about level 4. So I'm not going to do any more examples right now. But know when you run out of space, you can kind of go the opposite direction and still plot points on that same line. So if you have any questions, I'm sure your teacher will be able to help you. Good luck, and I will see you on Tuesday.